All right, we're gonna check this out and see if everything is going well. So, let's see if we got it together. Okay, seems like we're good. Shout outs to everybody that's here. Happy Memorial Day. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Man, on today's show, we're gonna be smoking this Cohiba Royale. And this Cohiba Royale has like, I think Nicaraguan, Honduras, all kinds of stuff. What's going on, Jazzy? How was your birthday? I'm a little bit dingy today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping up the dustiness on today's show. What's going on, James? Shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to y'all. We're keeping the dinginess up. You dig? Shout outs to you guys, man. Come smoke one with your boy. I know y'all can't see me. I'm right here. So give me 1 second. Tommy out here going in, y'all. Ain't this crazy? Let me move this chair. Shout outs to everybody that's here. I'm gonna cut this real quick. Give you guys a cut. Shout outs to James. He said, "Great, thanks. Didn't do much." Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, I mean, the older you get, you know how that goes. Y'all know how that goes. This is gonna be a real nice stogie right here, y'all. We're gonna talk about it. Tommy back there going in. I was gonna call this show Grandpa's Barbecue. You know how Kwame does Mama's Kitchen or Mama's Cooking. Dad's barbecue like shit. I should have got something to drink, honestly, but I didn't. God damn. Hold on, y'all. I cannot see y'all comments from here, but I got my mouse. Shout outs to you though, James. Shout outs to everybody. I got my mouse, y'all. You dig? I should have bought my clicker so I can zoom in. But I'm gonna have to manually zoom in. Give me 1 second. I can manually zoom in. We're not petty out here. We can manually zoom in. Let me zoom back a little bit. What's going on, Sheila? Bayou, what's going on? So shout outs to everybody that's here.
Don't say stupid shit and expect me to say something back to you nice.
Tommy going in, man. What a day, man. What a day. You know, let's talk about it. Let me do this. Shout outs to Miss Sheila E. Quiet Storm. I need to figure out a way to get this closer to me. For some reason. Let me see. I can't see shit. I'm acting like I can see. I'm blind. Hold on. I gotta fix this damn lavalier. For some reason, this lavalier it likes to tuck itself in. Hold on, y'all. I'm fucked up in the game right now. Hold on, y'all. Shout outs to Miss Sheila E. Shout outs to Bayou. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? What's going on? What's going on, Blase? Shout outs to everybody that's here. I gotta catch up. That's what my phone is for. Let me do that. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Happy Memorial Day. Shout outs to everybody that's here. I see people still gonna run with this Kevin Samuels had a man in his bed argument. I was literally about to, I fell asleep, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I was literally not about to do today's show, but I was like, you know what? Let me catch sundown real quick. Let me actually brighten the aperture on this camera real quick. Okay. So, what's going on, Black Wolf? You said, hold on. Let me go to my page real quick so I can see it, cause y'all, I'm blind. I literally am blind. Fun fact, I wear contacts. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So, what's going on, Tag Man? What's going on, Black Wolf? I'm out here dingy as hell today, y'all. I didn't know I looked terrible on camera today. So I can see it, cause y'all, I'm blind. I literally am blind. Fun fact, I wear contacts. What's going on, John? You said you looking for a cookout. Hold on, y'all. Why is it crackling? What's going on, Tag Man? Why is it crackling? You say you need some workout music? I'm not sure. I don't know, man. Look, I'm discombobulated right now, man. I'm on medication. trying to keep up, man. What's going on, Calvin? Shout out to Sheila. I got you on the workout music. I can find something for you. I'm trying to fix this damn lavalier, which I'm really about to take off and stuff. You said, how comes you're not playing your live stream music? I should, actually. To tell you the truth, I should. I need to actually really promote that stream, because that stream is, you know. Shout out to Sheila. Hold on. I got you on the workout music. I can find something for you. This looks terrible. This looks terrible. But anyway, yeah, I need to promote that stream. I need to definitely. I don't know why the video is choppy like this. Let me do this. Let me turn down this my ISO real quick. All right. Well, anyway, let's do it. Let's if y'all can hear me, cool. Let's just do it. Hold on. Maybe this is probably a little bit better. I don't know why the video is choppy like this. Yeah, this video is stupid choppy. Let me turn down this my ISO. What's going on, Mike? All right. Well, anyway. Oh, that is good workout music. Yeah, that stream is good workout music. You said a lot of people were nodding their heads to it. I showed. Yeah, it's a lot of good music over there. Actually, I handpicked those songs. I handpicked those songs in the order that they play in. But anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it on today's show. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. This Cohiba Royale is good. Yeah, my back is feeling a lot better. I really appreciate it. here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zoom in a tad bit. And we're gonna keep it Geechee. So on today's show, man, and there's cicadas out here. I wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube, man. I done woke up today. I done got woke up. Shout outs to my homeboy P. I done got woke up today. And he was like, yo, you heard about your boy? And I was like, who? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? People, I don't know what be going on nowadays, right? He was like, Kevin Samuels. I was like, oh, shit. He was like, he had another nigga in his bed. I was like, oh. Yo, Jerome, you created this shit, man. Jerome created this this hellstorm that's going on right now. Jerome, you created this shit, bro. And people are running with it. You know, nobody gave this any attention until Jerome made that video. Nobody was giving it no type of attention until Jerome made that video. And the funny part is that now it's like, god damn. I mean, I get it. Look, if he had a man in his bed, he had a man in his bed. But god damn, okay, we get it. Like shit. Like, I've never seen people want this man to be gay so bad. But I mean, look, that's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? I just hope people are ready when they get big and motherfuckers start calling them gay, they're gonna be okay. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, JB? You know? Thank you, bro. You said I'm gonna hit you up when I get off my shift to discuss studio-ish. And okay, I got you. I got you. I just wish people gonna have that same, you know, that same, you know, energy when they get called gay, man. So, Kevin about to do a interview with Vlad TV. Hopefully, that's gonna be some good shit. Like that's gonna really elevate him. So it's gonna be interesting to see where he goes with that. There's just a lot of stuff that is coming down the pipeline. That you know that honestly, like, you know, is gonna be interesting. You know, the new Manosphere is on the way. You know, what's going on, Bronze? Shout outs to you. The new Manosphere is on the way, and the new Manosphere is, you know, the new Manosphere is going to be Hollywood. Manosphere 4.0 is going to be Hollywood. It's going to be all of these new guys that you guys are propping up, basically clout chasing your own shit. And that makes sense because when I was telling you guys, you know, between Misha, what's going on? Why don't you got a wrench? Shout outs to you. Yeah, I'm happy for the man. You know, we'll discuss all that, you know, yo, who took what a little bit later. But the thing is that, like, check out the dynamics, right? If it is going to be a mainstream Manosphere versus a, I guess, trap house Manosphere, which is what this shit is, right? If it is going to be a mainstream Manosphere versus the real Manosphere, you know, you would want to see what, you know, what are they fighting about? Like, what exactly, since they're all saying the same thing and they're supposed to be unified towards the same thing. We're supposed to be fighting towards a common goal, right? What would be the difference? Why would they be beefing? And I didn't really think about it, but literally it's because this sector is going to be clout chasing their own shit and then get mad that they're clout chasing their own shit. Do I believe people need their credit? Of course they need their credit. But are they going to get it? You know what I'm saying? Whether people get their credit or not, if somebody doesn't watch you, they don't watch you. So they just don't believe that you said it. You know what I'm saying? Now, will it get people to watch you? It could. You know what I'm saying? But we need to be in charge of our own credit. We need to be the ones to be like, yo, you know what? You know, I need to put something out there to say, yo, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to be the ones to put a signature on our own sound. We need to put a signature on our own sound. We need to be the ones to really, you know, have what we want to do together. And, like, you know, people I don't know, man. I give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I really do. Like, when it comes down to it, I literally give up. Because at the end of the day, you know, let me see what y'all saying. I'm late as hell. Shout outs to everybody that's here. At the end of the day, you know, like Grinch say, we all we got. So let's see how this really holds up, you know. But to think that we're gonna be clout chasing our own shit, what's going on, LT, man? Something that, you know what I'm saying, something that we created, and then turn around and get mad at other people because we didn't really get our production together. We didn't really start being self-sufficient and start hiring other manosphere people. See, when I talk about the 4 phases, right? About, okay, once we get our production together, now we have a signature look. We have a signature sound. When you have good production, it's harder for people to kind of attain, or they have to go through certain type of obstacles to attain a certain type of look, to attain a certain type of sound. So number 1, if somebody was to copy you, that's intentional. Number 2, when you have your own talking points and you have good content mixed with good production, mixed with the fans and people that like to listen to your content and what you're talking about, what that does is that sets you aside from somebody else. That gives you your own lane to work. When you have the combination of those two. And then we'll move on to phase 2. Now you're being self-sufficient. You know, when you have your branding and you have everything all together, it's undeniable where the information and where it came from, and they can pinpoint it back to you if you want your credit. So that way you won't be arguing about your credit. You understand what I'm saying? Also, the thing is that if you're self-sufficient and you're hiring people in the manosphere, now you have 2 people in the manosphere that deserves their credit. Somebody else can vouch for you. Yo, I'm in the manosphere and I made his logo. So if somebody try to copyright infringe on your logo, now you have 2 people to vouch for you. The person that made it, the person whose logo it is, and the actual logo, the content that is quote unquote being copied. This is how business works. This is how Hollywood works. This is how there's no discrepancies with anything, content, anything that you do. So that way you give people their credit. You know what I'm saying? People be like, yo, you smoke cigars now. Did you get that from the Angry Man? No, I've been smoking cigars. When I had a conversation with the Angry Man, I was like, you know what? I always wanted to like really get into cigars. You know, like I've smoked cigars before, but I never really got into cigars. And I was like, yo, you know what? What are some good cigars that I should go out and go try? Went down to the cigar shop, went out and tried a whole bunch. I tried every cigar. I've tried more. I've tried more than everybody there. I actually have a cigar channel. But what I'm saying is that I give him the credit that, you know, yo, he put me onto some good cigars, and then I went out and started smoking some other cigars. Now, when I holler at him, we could talk about cigars. And then, you know, now I can, you know, chill, smoke a nice Cohiba, and do my Memorial Day show. I give that credit to the Angry Man, you know, but I didn't, and actually I never smoked cigars on camera, so if people want to make that a discrepancy, okay, I give that credit to him also. But there's nothing wrong with giving people their credit, giving people their roses, you know, their flowers and stuff like that. And I know he seems like a jealous, pompous asshole right now, but Tommy has a point. You know, the man needs his credit for some stuff that he did. Honestly, give the man his credit. But the thing is that YouTube now is not like YouTube then. The audience and crowd that Tommy had to entertain is not going to be the audience and crowd of tomorrow. But then again, when you build yourself up in something like YouTube, you would think that when you're at your best now, it will transcend on to the next generation of people, man. Like it just don't work like that. Radio used to work like that. Like younger people say, yo, we're not gonna listen to what's his name, Michael Baisden or Tom Joyner. Those aren't notable names to them. So sometimes too, the crowd that you're fighting for is not the crowd that's gonna actually support you. But Tommy has been doing a lot of work. Tommy has been here for a decade. Tommy still has a lot of good content. It's just that now it's going to make him seem bitter. And the funny thing is that, I'm going to tell you the truth, since the Manosphere is going to be complaining about how other people is taking their content, once these niggas snap out of it and realize that they're clout chasing their own shit with other people that are celebrities. How funny is karma so quick to come back on the Manosphere that everybody's here going to start sounding like Tommy, or everybody here is going to start sounding like Angry Man, or everybody here is going to start sounding like Alan Roger Curry, or everybody here is going to start sounding like, you know, other people in the space that want their credit for something. Shout outs to Black Wolf. He said Manosphere 4.0 is going to be sink or swim phase. The ones that can do cam up shows will last while the avatar shows are going to be tested. Cam up or yam up. These are facts. These are facts. These are facts, man. Hold on. These are facts. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share the stream. Calvin says branding is going to be big. Having top-of-the-line equipment will be required. Yes. What's going on, Mike? Yes. Branding is going to be big, and having the top-of-the-line equipment is going to play, you know, a big role. Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's cute now to make fun of Tommy, but in a couple of weeks, you're gonna sound like Tommy. I told y'all how the Manosphere works. A Manosphere, a regular week to people is 2 weeks in the Manosphere. And if it's a real good week, there's 3 Manosphere weeks in a regular week. So like a month in the Manosphere is like 3 months. When you look at it, a month in the Manosphere is like almost like 1.5 to 3 months. In the regular week, is 2 weeks in the Manosphere. So you got to understand how fast the content is coming. You got to understand how fast the information is coming down the pipeline. So the laugh now and the cry later is going to actually be more quicker than you guys think. The laugh now and the cry later is going to be way more quicker than you guys think, man. So it would behoove some of you guys to really get on your purpose and really start, you know, getting your gear together. Because it's gonna take y'all a while to really master the gear that you guys have. It's gonna take you a minute to master the gear, and then by the time you master the gear and your content, because let me tell you something. When you get new equipment and you start doing shows, you're gonna overhaul your whole show or even come out with new content. And that's what the space needs. The content that we're doing now, in a lot of cases, might not be the content that's going to take us or keep us in Hollywood or longevity, not even just Hollywood. When I'm talking about Hollywood, I'm talking about even us being successful self-sufficiently. Because if Hollywood is looking at you, my guy, it's best that you create something similar or parallel to Hollywood here. Hollywood is running out of ideas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike. Hollywood is running out of ideas, if you guys haven't noticed. There can't be a So You Think You Can Dance show. There can't be another American Idol. They kind of done everything. So it's going around in a circle. But on this way around, inflammatory shit and saying inflammatory shit on the internet is entertainment. And this is not the first time inflammatory shit has been entertainment. They got shows like Kids Say the Darndest Things. You know? Hold on. You got, what's going on, Nicer? You said, oh, Hollywood ran out of ideas since the 90s. Yeah, they're just recreating things. You know, yeah, there's going to be a lot of new studios. And then the thing is that the new studios are, hold on. Okay. The new studios are going to be home-based in a lot of cases. So that's going to make it even more interesting, that people don't know what the hell they're talking about when it comes down to what we're talking about now. Things are going to be changed. Things are going to be a lot different. So, you know, you guys got to be ready and prepared. You know, y'all, a lot of y'all are the audience, but a lot of people in the audience, they're going to be new content creators soon. And, you know, we got to really understand what it is that we're doing. And the thing is that we get the information before they do. We get the content before they do. See, people never understood the spark. When they run up on a rapper and they're trying to sign a rapper, they already know that the rapper is sitting on some money. The thing is that when they put the machine behind that rapper, then that rapper makes more money. Or makes more money for them, by the way. But that rapper, the thing is that he's seeing the next step. He doesn't see the stairwell. So he doesn't see the potential of what he has to do. So that's why later on, when you see these rappers become successful with their music and dealing with their fans and everything, they want out of their contract. Because they're like, okay, if I knew what I knew now, then I wouldn't have done this. Because you start making enough money where you could have signed yourself. Yo, how dumb would you feel that if you signed a $2 million contract and you made somebody else $56 million? My nigga, you signed a $2 million contract and you made somebody else $56 million. Bruh. Bruh, that you not gonna see. That you not finna really see like that. What's going on, Teapot? Shout outs to you. Oh, I got mosquitoes. This smoke is keeping it away. And then I'm out the shower, so I'm super ashy. So, you know, the mosquitoes over here, they bougie. They like, ugh, I'm not gonna suck his skin. He's ashy. My camera's so good, you just can't see it. I'm ashy as hell, y'all. I looked at myself, I said, God damn, I need some lotion. Let me turn down the, I'm ashy as shit right now. Anyway, yo, like I was saying though, you got to make sure you got a good product, man. You got to make sure you got a good product, man. And now all of a sudden, the manosphere, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the manosphere to be knocking on my door. That's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need this at the moment. I'm waiting for the manosphere to knock on my door. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I got to reach out to Obsidian. I got to reach out to Ramil. I got to reach out to a whole bunch of people, on the gear tip. You know what I'm saying? So, see what we talking about when it comes down to it, because people just think that, you just get a microphone and now everything is done. No, you're going to have to overhaul a whole bunch of shit. Shout outs to Calvin. He said they do need to come to the underground before they do anything, so we'll be here after they gone. These are facts. Hollywood is going to interview a lot of 3.0 guys trying to get insight and for. Well, this is the thing. They better not interview 3.0. 3.0 is going to be the worst generation to interview. Interview 2.0. Don't interview 3.0. Them brothers there. If they interview 3.0, interview Book of Alpharonomy, interview Grown Man Business, but see, those guys don't necessarily consider themselves manosphere. They had to do their own thing. Interview Steph is Cold, interview Minister Jap, interview a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? But even 2.0 gave me pushback about the tech and equipment. See, what people don't understand is that this is me trying something new. I'm monitoring how this thing works. So if I take it to me in another setting, I can keep up the quality wherever I go. I know how my studio setup works. I know how, everything that I have right now that you guys are looking at is on one tripod. It's on one tripod. And the only bad thing about it is that I don't get a good Wi-Fi connection. My connection goes between mid and low, because there's a big wall between us. But I'll just go get a SIM card and just put a SIM card in it, and we're good to go. I can shoot wherever I want to. I can go wherever I want and stuff like that. So I'm not worried about that, But the thing is that, I think Angry Man would be good. But Hollywood gonna treat Angry Man like a rapper, and I don't think he's going for that. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood and Angry Man might not mix, but then again, Angry Man has his points where he will watch what you're doing, and then he will adjust. So, it'll be interesting to see that. You know what I'm saying? It'll be interesting to see that, but you know what I'm saying? But I think O'Shea too, but O'Shea's not even in the States. So, and then When is the last time O'Shea's had an interview on his channel? You know, he got to start doing more interviews on his channel. O'Shea should be doing interviews right now. O'Shea should be setting examples right now. But he's in a whole different mind space. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how this really plays out. We're gonna see how this really plays out. Yo, this cigar is really good, y'all. I'm about to fall asleep. What's going on, Spicy Tea? Hot midnight, my bad. Hot, spicy midnight tea, my bad, yo. But we're gonna see. I need to bring one of my lights out here. I actually got like an actual lighting. I need to bring one of them out here when it start getting dark. I'm gonna do that next. But what y'all are about to see is a whole bunch of dudes get mad about other people taking their content, while at the same time they're praising other people for taking their content. So what we're gonna do here in the Manosphere, or other people here in the Manosphere, what 3.0 is doing, because 3.0 didn't even have a reign. Like look at what I'm about to say. 2.0 had like a good 7-8 year reign. You understand what I'm saying? Well, not 7-8 years. I'm tripping. About 5 to 6 years. 1.0 had about a good 6 to 7 years. 2.0 had about a good 5 to 6, maybe 7 years. Nigga, 3.0 is like what, a year and some change? 3.0 is like a year and some change. And they're already talking about 4.0. So 3.0 is basically propping up 4.0. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more interviews about tech. X, why don't you have a wrench? What the hell? Yo, YouTube be tripping, bro. YouTube be taking people's wrench. No, X, I'm actually smoking the new Cohiba Royale. It's a $31 stick. Really great stick. I'm gonna cut back on cigars and just smoke one good one, you know? But this is what I'm saying, man. 3.0 is already propping up 4.0, and they've only been out for a year and a half. That tells you that it's a big failure. It's a failure. What's going on, Ed? Yeah, no. That's what I'm. When I'm talking about a good 5 to 6 years, I'm including Blog Talk Radio. And the thing is that y'all let these people lie to you and say these dating coaches didn't start the Manosphere. These dating coaches damn near started the Manosphere, because Alan Roger Curry was on Blog Talk. Steve the Dean was on Blog Talk. Rosebud was on Blog Talk. I think Tariq wasn't on Blog Talk, but he did Mac Lessons Radio, and he was on Ustream before he came over to YouTube. So, you know, a lot of people don't know the history. I've been here before. A lot of these dudes have been here, so I already know the history. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I love Romeo Juliettas. Romeo Juliettas are real good. But what I'm saying is this, man. You know, we gotta really start putting what we're doing into perspective. A lot of people just don't know, man. A lot of people just don't know. Shout outs to Black Wolf. He said the reason 3.0 failed was because of lack of respect of what came before. That is true. And the lack of actually taking what we're doing to the next level. 3.0 failed because they were supposed to take what we're doing to the next level. That's why 3.0 failed. 3.0 failed because They didn't listen to one of their star players. They didn't listen to one of their star players when we were talking about streaming and actually doing something. Like we're not even streaming. Everybody else is like really streaming. Like we're streaming, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it how we're supposed to do it. When it's your turn to put it down, you need to put it down. When it's your turn to really shine and stuff like that, you got to do it because somebody else is working harder than you. Somebody else is up while you're asleep. Somebody else is working 10 times harder than you to do the exact same shit or if not better. So when people are like critiquing you and stuff like that, if somebody's critiquing you in the back of their mind, ego-wise, that's somebody saying, yo, I can be better than that guy. I can do better than that guy. And if you don't get it, you just don't get it. If you don't get it, you just don't get it. Somebody's always saying, yo, I'm better than this person. And 3.0 was full of arrogant dudes that didn't know what the hell they were doing. And when you had somebody like myself that was humble, that was here, you know, telling you guys exactly what's going on, y'all see how that worked out. So y'all already know. It's not like I gotta, you know, like I gotta sit up here and lie to y'all. I don't gotta lie to y'all. Lie to y'all about what? You know what I'm saying? So that's why we are where we are right now, where you got 3.0 dudes creating 4.0 and then gonna complain about the people that they create. They're going to complain about the same people that they allowed to come in and take their talking points. They're going to complain about it. You know what I'm saying? How can you let Kwame Brown get away with saying, and not even get away, not saying that he knows what's going on and stuff like that, because honestly it's not his fault. But to a certain degree, that's what we're going to be doing. How are you going to let him say, yo, we need to create something to help black men? What do you think this whole space is for? What were we just doing here? Just talking? Because apparently that's exactly what we're doing. We're just here talking. What do you think this space is for? So we wasn't here helping people out. We wasn't here putting people on. We wasn't here putting out the information. We wasn't here breaking down stats and stuff like that. So the great unifier of 2.0 and 3.0, because he took from both, was Kevin Samuels. But the thing is that what he got going on is so much on another level when it comes down to the shit is gonna usher in 4.0. And people choose not to give Tommy his credit. People choose not to give Angry Man his credit. People chose not to give, you know what I'm saying, Alan Roger Curry his credit. People sat up here and let MOT go after the dating coaches, which are going to be a key role in the future of the manosphere. O'Shea's not here. Y'all not trying to give Angry Man his props. Obsidian is kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out when it comes to kind of almost everything. Obsidian is his own thing. Dudes are trying to do the less and get the most out of it. Talking about we don't need gear and equipment and streaming off the cell phones. Dudes are talking about CUDA. We don't want to hear about your microphones and stuff like that. Cool. We'll see how that works. See, I'm not tripping because I'm going to be appreciated in 4.0. I'm going to be appreciated in 4.0. Every dog going to have his day. You know what I'm saying? I stay down until I come up. I'm going to have my day. You could put the house on that, Jack. Shout outs to Ism. What's going on, Sosa? You could put the house on that. You can bet the house on that one, y'all. I'm gonna have my day. I'm gonna have my day. So right now, I'm just gonna be chilling, and I'm gonna do what I have to do, and we're gonna take it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it up a notch. So I got some more stuff in the works. And yeah, that's what we finna do. We finna rise. I'm not about. When you think I'm about to stay down here and be janky with everybody else? Fuck no. You know. Hey, I appreciate that, Black Wolf. I really do. But I'm not gonna jump the carriage. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Kristen. I'm not gonna jump the carriage, you know. The few people that come over here and listen to this, man, y'all are in for a huge treat because everything I'm saying, y'all about to see it play out. Y'all about to see it come to light. Y'all about to see everything I say play out right before y'all. And the thing about it is, like, you know, I hate to speak in extremes, but those are the type of measures that you got to take. You got to take the most extreme measure, and then you got to work your way back. And when you work your way back, then you can start seeing what's going on. It's like some people play pool tables, some people play billiards. And the thing about it is that the dude that's playing pool, he's only shooting the ball, waiting for the next shot. While the guy that's playing billiards, he's 5 steps ahead. So if he makes an error in his calculations, he can take a couple steps back and correct himself. You gotta move like that. And that's how Hollywood moves. That's how the entertainment industry moves, you know? You can't be trying to start a new entertainment industry when you don't understand the previous one. The same way how we're gonna try to tell people, yo, you can't understand the manosphere that you are trying to build if you don't understand the previous one. People let their hate for me override their intelligence for what they're actually doing. Because I never talk down on people unless they came at me. You know what I'm saying? I never discouraged anybody. I never said no fucked up shit about anybody until they came at me. You understand what I'm saying? About something else particular. People were going personal when I just kept it straight to equipment. People went super personal on me, and I kept it to equipment. Did y'all notice that? People talked cash shit about me and everything else, and I just kept it straight to equipment. You're gonna pay for that. The space is gonna pay for that. The space is going to pay for that. And the space shouldn't be paying for that. Who wants to pay for that? So 3.0 was a failure. I said it in a lot of cases. 3.0 definitely was a failure. And then see, one of the problems with 3.0 and what I was saying, which a lot of people didn't like and they took offense to it, but they didn't see what I was saying, was that who wants to come in somewhere having to clean up? Who wants to go somewhere and have to clean up? Who wants to get into something and be like, man, let me clean up this mess that you guys left before us? You know? Before I really came into this manosphere shit, it was a hot mess. And I was like, okay, well, since we're 3.0, let's do some fly shit. Let's have cameras. Let's have audio. Let's really be streaming. Let's be about that streaming shit. Because I understood what we was dealing with. At the end of the day, manosphere or not, we're YouTubers. So let's be YouTubers. YouTubers have music. YouTubers know about audio. YouTubers know how to stream. YouTubers that know what they're doing. And let's get everybody monetized. When you look around at 3.0 now, you got niggas losing their channels for stupid shit. You got people losing their integrity because their audio fucked up. You got people losing steam because their content is not where it should be. You know, dudes don't know how to get their message across. You said that's the standard of business. Blame your predecessor for your success in the future. Well, it wasn't really to blame 2.0. 2.0, I ain't even gonna lie, they did what they could. 2.0 had their reign, and 2.0 is still in effect because it's a reset. But 2.0, they're out here doing just as much content on 4.0. They're out here doing just as much content, if not more, on 4.0. And the problem with that is that, you know, now that you know what you need to do, are you doing it? And the manosphere is not doing it. Niggas know they need to hit me up. Are they doing it? Not at the volume that they should be doing it, but hey, man. They're not doing it at the volume they should be doing it. So they're gonna let it slip through their hands. Basically, they're gonna let it slip through their hands. When you pass something on, the people that you pass it on to, they're supposed to be better than you. They're not supposed to hate on you. Two point oh should have been working with 3.0. 3.0 like to argue too much about nothing and then complain when they have nothing because you get what you negotiate. We argued about nothing. Give me 1 second. There's no excuse right now. 2.0 and 3.0. 3.0 should have the gear, they should have the tech, they should have the equipment to do what they want to do. But they don't. 2.0 and 3.0 should know how to run certain things. 2.0 should be bosses right now. But they want to be bosses without the gear and equipment. There's only certain people in 2.0 that really stepped up their gear and equipment. And the guy that y'all should have been watching and listening to, y'all was spending time arguing with them. Y'all ain't really prop him up. And that's the angry man. Y'all could have learned so much from him. And what happened? What happened? Till this day, y'all don't go over there and get that man his roses. Some of us do. But till this day, that's not happening. So you're going to get what you negotiate. And if you're arguing about nothing, guess what you just negotiated for? Nothing. The fuck? Okay, I got you. We're arguing about nothing. So you get nothing. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Shout out to Tommy. Y'all could have asked Tommy, yo, how'd you get your studio like that? Y'all could have asked AM, yo, how'd you get your studio like that? Y'all could go to Ringo TV and ask him, yo, what did you do? Y'all could go to these people and ask them these questions. Do you want to? That's up to y'all. But people think that people should give them shit. People think that people should give them shit. And then the funny thing is that when people actually give them something, they don't cherish it. Look how much free game I gave away. And I'm still getting asked day one questions. We're not talking about the stuff that I really want to talk about. I done moved on from microphones, y'all. I'm talking about groove boxes. I'm talking about other things. Even me, even I myself, as much as I like tech, gear, microphones, sound, cameras, things like that, you think I'm really about to be sitting up here talking about that shit all day? I gotta resume making my course over at Udemy. So I'm like, yo, look, boom, go to Udemy, go check out my course, and then we can really have a talk. Y'all do know I'm human, right? I get tired of that shit too now. I'm human. I had to argue about microphones. I had to argue about tech. I had to argue about equipment. Argue. So excuse me if I don't want to give away no more free information. Unless it's to my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Wolf. He can get anything he want. Teapot. He can get anything he want. Certain people that come to me, they can get anything they want from me. My doors have always been open, and I'm always down to teach people about certain things. People put questions in my comment section. I answer them. I give y'all the game every single show. I give y'all the game. I tell you exactly what it is. Shout outs to Renaissance Chick. Shout outs to Beach. Women come over here and y'all see it, and y'all get mad when I say it, but y'all see it. Women come over here and ask me more about equipment than dudes. No hassles. No problems. And people get mad at me like I'm not supposed to acknowledge that. Of course I'm gonna acknowledge that. I'm gonna acknowledge that. So we're gonna see where this manosphere thing is gonna lead, because y'all gonna get mad at Kwame. Y'all gonna get mad at him for taking some of y'all talking points. Y'all gonna sound like this whole space is going to sound like Tommy real soon. Okay, I gotta check that out, Black Wolf. This whole space about to sound like Tommy quicker than you think. This whole space about to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Is gonna sound like Angry Man quicker than you think. It's gonna sound like ARC quicker than you think. So, you know, while it's cute right now to discredit people, not give them their credit, talk shit about them, and do content on other people that's capitalized on something that you should have capitalized, y'all about to see it. Y'all about to see it play and unfold right in front of you. Right in front of your eyes. What's going on, Tehran? So let's recap. Phase number 1. The manosphere needs to get its tech and equipment together so that you can have a signature look and you can have a signature sound that will take some work to be replicated. Phase number 2. We need to start getting our logos together. We need to start hiring people in the space to do work for other people in the space. Phase number 3. We need to become better with society. That ties in with phase number 2. Hiring people, keeping the money, growing the space, and creating our own networks. That creates networks. That creates, bigger channels. We have to move from individual content creator to a good channel, to a network, to an enterprise. The manosphere has not enterprised itself. And other people are going to come in and enterprise something that you should have enterprised. Phase number 3. Start being better with society. Start doing charity. Start doing, giveaways. Start doing, food drives, backpack drives, and stuff like that. A whole pandemic was just out here. And, we could have done more in this pandemic, and we didn't. Phase number 4. Have your own legitimate businesses all apiece. Start hiring other people. Start having other people come over to the space, do interviews. Start, having other people come over to the space and start doing business with other people in different sectors. That way we become more socially friendly on the internet. That way we become more socially friendly to other people that that likes the content. Phase number 5. Sit back and enjoy your success. We could do that in 3 years. The clock is on. What you finna do? What you finna do? The time is ticking. What you finna do? The audience has sponsored the space. The audience had sponsored the space. But what did y'all do? Y'all wanted to argue with me about tech. Y'all wanted to argue with me about gear. Y'all wanted to argue with me about equipment. There should be a whole bunch of people in the space right now hitting me up to do an interview, so I can give away a whole bunch of more free game. I should be on Bernard Riley's tomorrow. I should be on Teapot's later on. I should be on, I should be on, I should be doing features with other people. Other people should be featuring me. I got a feature later on this week with Miss Topaz. I should be on the breakdown. I should be on a tour run right now. But I'm watching to see who's really into what I'm talking about. And as a matter of fact, I have done an interview with Teapot about this topic. And he's always down to do that. So, there's nothing wrong with that there. He stepped up his game. Bernard, I've done interviews with him. But now, how drastically the space has changed, it needs to be on the premise of, okay, how do we initialize phase 1? How do we initialize phase 2? How does this bleed into phase 3 and phase 4? Those 4 phases will guarantee success in this space. And it got nothing to do with content. Well, it does, but it don't got nothing to do with, some of this shit got nothing to do with content. It got nothing to do with Lizzo. It got nothing to do with a whole bunch of other shit that people want to talk about. People want to talk about tricking. They want to talk about a whole bunch of other shit that we shouldn't even be worried about right now. Why are we worried about some of this shit that we're worried about right now? We should not be worried about none of that shit right now. What we need to be worried about is creating our own sound, creating our own spaces, and getting what we got off the ground. Everybody in the manosphere right now, if you have a job, you should be able to have the option to quit your job right now to work here and be confident that you can leave where you're working to have a job here, should in case you want to. Everybody here, to a certain degree, should have some money and be able to be self-sufficient. But we worried about Kwame. We worried about Tommy. We worried about Kevin Samuels. All of these guys are millionaires. All of these guys are made men. But what's one thing that they have in common? They all know about this space. They've all took something from this space. They've all are around this space. Angry Man should be a millionaire. O'Shea should be a millionaire. Obsidian should be a millionaire. Dudes in 3.0, they should at least be 100,000aires. Shit. Start propping up our authors. Start propping up our authors. Right, James. Yeah, Renaissance, and your aunt, she's correct. Everybody here should be all in unison. Chrissy don't always work with She-Ra 7 or the Pink Pill or Michaela Pink or any of those girls, but guess what? They all got money. They all are successful, you know? Oh, I didn't know old man messed up 7 million. I wonder how that happened, but y'all don't gotta listen to me though. Not like you do. Ain't nobody listen to me. And I hate to say the space is gonna pay dearly for it. What do you see around the manosphere right now? What do y'all see going on in the manosphere right now? You're worried about Kevin's sexuality. You're worried about Kwame. You're worried about Kevin Samuels. You're worried about who took what. You're worried about who's mentioning Kevin Samuels, who's doing interviews with Kevin Samuels and stuff like that. Yeah, that's another thing too. They don't even give a fuck about Michaela Pink. Why don't y'all bail that woman out? She should be making so much money right now that she don't have to do fraud. What do y'all see going on in the manosphere right now? Yo, Kevin Samuels did this. Yo, he had this man in his bed. What do y'all see going on? Yo, Tommy, he talking about Kwame. We're not talking about nothing. Nothing. So, that's what's gonna happen. But listen, guys. I'm about to fire up a StreamYard right now. And I'm about to go ahead to my studio. And we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Hopefully you guys are having a peaceful Memorial Day. And I'm about to finish this cigar. And yeah, we about to do it. We about to get it in. I got probably like 10 minutes on this cigar, so I'll kick it with y'all. Yeah, I got you. What's going on, Rashawn? I got you. But yeah, man, you know, I'm not telling y'all nothing wrong. I can see if I said something wrong. You know? Yeah, don't meet me there, beat me there, right? What's going on, Mike? Shout outs to Mike. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys really show me, you know? And we're gonna take this to the next level. Y'all already know. And I'm gonna be adding some more music to the music channel. I'm actually gonna be pushing the music channel before I make it separate from this channel. And yeah, you know, we're gonna expand. We're gonna rise, you know? We're gonna expand, we're gonna rise, and we're gonna do a bunch more. We're gonna do a bunch more, you know, effective stuff. I'm gonna have my ducks in a row. But I want you guys to really take heed with what I'm saying. I want you guys to take heed to what I'm saying. I can't put Nujabes on that stream because they're gonna copyright. But I will add some Nujabes to some of my music that I got going on. But all of those tracks, they're gonna copyright me. So, you know. We gotta be able to make this shit make sense, man. We gotta be able to make this shit make sense. So, yeah, the copyrights are crazy, Black Wolf. The copyrights are crazy, you know. But we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna get into it, man. You know, it's player talk, and you know how we do it. It's always got to be the game guys, quote unquote, that's pushing the space. Always. Always gonna be the quote unquote game guys that's pushing the space. Because you can't count on nobody else, man. Can't count on nobody else, man. Shout outs to Mike. So make sure you guys hit the super chat button while we still have it. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys share the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe. And make sure you guys do me a favor. Start going around to these channels and saying, yo, we need everybody here to step up their equipment, at least their equipment, because that equals better shows for you guys, that equals better content, that equals more of a reach, that gives your the content creators that you support a job, that helps to push the space forward so that they can hire other people, that helps us become more socially friendly, that we're offering people work, we're offering people jobs, that helps the algorithm, and it helps us build a network. If not, do what I do. Sit back, grab some popcorn, and watch the show. Because people won't be complaining about people taking manosphere shit. And they're gonna be clout chasing their own shit. Right now, the manosphere is chasing its own tail. And people are sitting back and watching it, and they're laughing about how you're chasing your own shit. You can say what you want about women in this space. You could do a whole bunch of streams about women in this space. But guess what? They're gonna come together way before these niggas come together. And you can't deny that. That's an undeniable fact. That's an undeniable fact. Women know the importance of appearance. And these guys that you like, they're gonna follow right behind these same women. They're gonna follow right behind these same women. And you're not gonna be able to do nothing about it. Because you don't have the power to do anything about it. You don't have the equipment to do anything about it. People damn sure can't come over here and do interviews like that. And we haven't created a respectable enough space to start having more celebrities around here. But they're here. And they're watching. And you can bet your bottom dollar that they laughing. And you got other people about to take your narrative. We're gonna create a space to help brothers out. Like we don't have already a space to help brothers out. And they about to build a utopia right in front of you with your shit. And with that said, It's player talk. We out.